What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Twizzy on the beat, and today we're going to be talking about the channel rack and a couple stock plugins. Alright, let's jump into it. First things first, you'll see the channel rack right here in front of you. This is where you're going to spend most of your time at learning this feature. At the top of the channel rack, you'll see that it has a play and a pause button. This allows you to play whatever you created. You can also hit the space bar to start and stop the track. On the right hand corner, you can select how many step sequences that you want to use in your song. You also have a graph editor so you can do certain adjustments to your mix. To the right of that, you can view the channel rack in different views: step sequence mode or piano roll overview. Overview allows you to see all of the notes that you've created. Up here on the left side of the channel rack, you'll see 4 small dots. Click and hold those small dots and you can re-stretch the channel rack. To the left of that, you'll see a window that says all. This allows you to switch between your melodies and your waveforms that you record with the artist or instrument. We also have a looping mode right here to the left. If you click on this will loop any notes inside the channel rack. Alright, here to the left is a drop down window that you can go to for different things. I'm not going to show you that in this video because it's a little advanced. I'm just going to show you some beginner stuff at first. I will post a video on this later on down the line. Okay, next step is opening up a plugin to get some sounds. So we're going to right click up here, go to replace. We're going to open up FL keys. Scroll down until you see FL keys, click on that. And when FL keys open up, you'll see that you have a piano down here and different knobs up here. I'll show you how to use these different knobs later on. Right now we're just gonna get some melodies started. Alright, now we got FL keys loaded up. What you wanna do is right click on it, scroll down to the piano roll, which is the first thing on the top. Click on that, it'll take you to the keyboard section. This is where it starts. You're gonna write all your melodies here, no matter if you clicking in the notes or if you're using the MIDI keyboard. Just start playing with all the notes, just start clicking in notes and playing around. Before you use a MIDI keyboard, I suggest you just get used to writing notes by clicking them in. And then after that, you can get a little bit more advanced with it and start using a MIDI keyboard. But if you're a great player or whatever the case may be on the keyboard, then you might just want to jump straight into it with MIDI. It's totally up to you, but when I first started off, I used the piano roll to click my notes in. And then once I got a little bit more advanced with it, that's when I started using MIDI keyboard to write my notes. Okay, now it's time to add some drums in. So we're gonna scroll down to the next tab. You're gonna right click, go back to replace. Now we're gonna look for FPC. Here you'll see a whole bunch of things that opens up: cymbals, drums, snares. Later on, once you get more advanced, then you can be going to like splice.com and getting sound packs and drum loop packs and stuff like that. Depending on what you want to do, you can shoot over there and create an account, and they charge you, I think it's like $14.99 a month or something like that for a certain amount of points. It's definitely well worth it once you get advanced, so definitely check out splice.com. But until you get Splice, FPC is pretty good. Right now, this is to start off, this is to play around with some melodies and drum beats. Once you get to the piano roll on the FPC, you'll see that they got it labeled between the hi-hats, the snares, the toms, all type of stuff. So just be creative with it and write some music with it. So for now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna just be writing your whole drum pattern here until you get third-party plugins and sound kits and all that good stuff. I'll have a later video on showing you how to get different sound kits inside of here. Alright, what I want to show you now is an easy way of creating a hi-hat pattern. Once you get your third-party plugins and your third-party sound kits and stuff like that, whatever hi-hat that you like, you drag and drop it over here. Another easy way is right-clicking, scrolling down to open on a new channel. Put your mouse over the hi-hat pattern, right click. To the right here, you'll see every 2 steps, 4 steps, and 8 steps. Depending on how you want your hi-hat to hit, you click on whatever you want. Right now we're gonna use every 2 steps. Let's see how that sounds. I also got a melody in here already, so we don't have to waste time showing you how to do that. You can check my notes out, and if you want to copy these notes, be free to do that. This is just an example for the video. I will also show you tips and tricks on how to write hi-hat patterns in a piano roll. But right now, all you want to do is get used to using every 2 steps, 4 steps, and 8 steps. Alright guys, before we go, I want to show you how to get your patterns from the channel rack to the playlist. There's 2 different ways you can do this. Alright, up here at the right, you'll see you got pattern 1. On the channel rack, you got your first melody laid out. Alright, after you got the first melody laid out, we're gonna go up here to the add sign and click in. It'll be a box that pops up. Type in whatever you want. If not, it'll be pattern 2. Alright, now we got pattern 2. So what we're gonna do now is go to the playlist. On the left hand side, you'll see you have you'll see you have pattern 1 and pattern 2. So you can just drag those over and drop them right into the playlist. The second way of doing this is go up here to this little arrow here. It's pointing over to the right. Click on that and you'll have the drop down window come down. Scroll down till you see split by channel. You click on that. Once you click on that, you go back to your playlist and you'll see all your melodies on the left hand side that's nice and organized for you. One more thing guys, you always want to make sure you keep your projects organized to make it a faster workflow, especially when you got artists in your studio. And what I mean by that is pretty much labeling all your tracks, your drums, your hi-hats, coloring them, coloring your mixer track, etc. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. In the next video, we're going to be talking about how to use a playlist. Please subscribe to this channel for more content, and don't forget to smash that like button. East side Canada's what we rep, bro. Niggas from the zoo, you know they act retarded.